today. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 5 of the NFL.
Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. The Falcons ready to go to work here on offense, and at the helm in his second season, Charles, it's Desmond Ridder.
The Falcons got their feet wet with Ridder during a 4-game audition last season, and he did end their year with a pair of wins. Optimism reigns that he is their quarterback of the future.
Meanwhile, right away, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Now the first running back taken back in April, the former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On first down, going back to Patterson. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Ridder throwing on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. Ridder looking to throw on 1st and 10. He'll find Jones again, complete. And the Falcons are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. On play action, here's Ridder. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Jonnu Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Dancing to his left. got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Stroud.
He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Once more, it's Pierce.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown.
Dameon Pierce with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Ritter with it after the play fake.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Jerry Hughes. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Stroud.
Buying time to his left.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
3.5 to go, first quarter.
Pierce now up the middle.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 36.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down.
Steps away to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. And Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
And Stroud now to throw.
Flush to his right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of the tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
Now inside the 25.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Mac Hollins.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to get this out to the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, here's Stroud.
Flushed out right.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. You talk about this Falcon defense.
They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Stroud off the play fake. That is incomplete. The Texans are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And the offense last week, they certainly had things humming, because if you can run up 40-plus points a game, you certainly take a lot of pressure.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Another carry for Pierce.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Stroud now on 2nd down.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. No gain on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Eluding the pressure right.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33.
Back to the ground with Pierce.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
48 yards on the ground for him so far. 2nd down and 4. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Got his man, Dell.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Dell making a nice grab there, and he is so good at separating from defenders. Takes a special type of corner to be able to stay in his pocket for long. Give him a couple of seconds, and he'll find a way to get open.
And he wisely will throw that one away. 2nd and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the 1st down.
On 2nd down, Ritter. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They go again with Pierce. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage. There's just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud. Open man is Ross, complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Flush to his right. He finds Watson, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Texans are back within a score. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Ritter now on 2nd down. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 59 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Ritter. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Ritter back to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And this is going to be intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Now Stroud. That's taken in by Watson. Down the right sideline. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw brought in by Watson.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Stroud to throw it.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Stroud looking to throw.
Escaping the pressure right.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the 2nd half.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They'll go play action here with Stroud.
Steps away. Going deep here for Landry. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, Stroud.
Flush to his right.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10, it's Pierce. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Give to Pierce. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Play action. Stroud now. That one caught downfield by Watson.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
114 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Here's Pierce. Is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only
puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Texans scoop it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And now, after coughing up the football, serious concerns on that sideline. Their defense surrenders the tying touchdown to start the third quarter, and now the offense follows that up by committing the turnover.
And I think you're sensing the exact same thing that I'm sensing, that the energy, much different here in the second half. We talk about it a lot, but you can feel it kind of rippling through the stadium, and it's affecting the players.
And Pierce gets it again on second down.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
Stroud out of the gun here.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers, let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
Flushed out right. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz.
And the Texans are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Throwing now is Stroud.
Forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Line of scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
On second down, here's Pierce.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Dameon Pierce
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Texans have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Here's 3rd and 3. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Landry now on the return. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Dameon Pierce taking the field with the rest of the Texans offense.
He's looking sharp here so far in the 3rd quarter, Charles.
It appears that the halftime gave him a little bounce. Came out, springing his legs, a little pep in his step, and he's taken off and running really well in the 3rd quarter.
Sometimes we talk about how guys don't want halftime to come. Some guys, they're happy when that break gets there.
You never know which way it's going to go. He's taking advantage of it in this one, though.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down.
A run for Pierce out of the gun.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
They'll go right back to Pierce.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 28.
152 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Stroud.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a handoff for Pierce.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Dameon Pierce.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Ritter now. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
That is caught.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
Back to throw, Ritter. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To the air again, it's Ritter.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Here is 3rd and 5. Ritter to throw it. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Ritter will set up to throw it.
This one left side, caught by Patterson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's Ritter. Another completion right back to Patterson.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. Touchdown, Falcons.
Bijan Robinson.
26 yards.
And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Stroud. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This is Pierce.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Here's Stroud.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
back to throw. Here's Stroud. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Pierce now up the middle. They juked him, and he's got this down to the 35. 167 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Pierce gets this one running right. And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. As Stroud now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Back to throw. Stroud. He'll complete this one to Watson. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's 2nd down. A 2nd down throw now from Stroud. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Stroud working out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So a big one coming here for Ka'imi Fairbairn. This to make it a 2-score game. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. This is 1st and 10. On 1st down, Ritter sets up the screen to Robinson. Room past the 35. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Ritter on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Patterson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's Ritter. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Desmond King picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 2. Going for it with Pierce. And the Texans are going to have a first down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Final minute of play. Here's 2nd and 10. Ritter looks to throw it.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run it here with Pierce. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they take a knee. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd.
Stroud back to throw.
Going deep downfield for Ross.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Houston, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.